This video tutorial is looking at using the spin tool in Blender, which if you've used any other 3D software, or if you come to use any other 3D software, is often called the Lathe tool on those, but in Blender they call it the spin tool. So what I'm going to do is show you a basic way of doing this to make a chess piece. So I've got a basic scene that's opened up in Blender as if I've just opened Blender up with a cube in the middle. Now we're going to do a little trick here. Usually I would delete the cube and I would delete it in object mode. I would just press delete and get rid of it. We're not going to do that. We're going to go to edit mode, everything selected, then I press delete on the keyboard and I'm going to delete the vertices. So the cube has vanished. But we've not fully deleted it. If you look up here, it still exists. It's still an object in our scene. It just doesn't have any attributes to it. It's kind of a non-existent object. But what we're going to do now is we're going to add a little line to it, a path, and then we're going to spin that into make a chess piece. So this view is no use to me. I can't work in this view, so I need to come to view and I'll choose front view. So I'm working in a flat 3D view. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Control and I'm going to left click and it will put a vertex in for me there. Then I'm going to come over here, click it again, click it again. Now if this is getting in my way and I can't click because I've got the arrows in the way, you can come down here to this tool. You can turn the arrows off for a minute. So I'm just going to keep Control pressed and Shift, and I'm just going to draw what I'm hoping is going to be the outline of a chess piece. We'll see how this works out. Rushing through it a little bit here. And that will do for the time being. We can always edit it afterwards. So that's like the side silhouette of a pawn on a chess set. So all we're going to do now, and you'll notice this is still the cube up here. If we wanted to, we could double click on that and call that pawn if we wanted to. Up there. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to select, deselect all, or press A on the keyboard and then select all. So I've got the whole path that I've just drawn in selected. I'm going to come over here to my tool panel, making sure I'm still in edit mode, and click spin and it will go bonkers. So let me just change the view because we can go in any view now. So let me get into a 3D view. Hopefully so you can see what a mess that's become. So here's what we need to do. If we come down to the bottom of here where we've got the spin options, you see that we can change how smooth the spin is by putting in sections to it. See, 36 is usually a good one because that obviously 360 degrees divides quite easily. Angle, we want it to go the full 360 degrees all the way around. So it's getting madder and madder here. And then this is the bit that's messing everything up down here where it says axes. So if you're not sure, just put 0 in for all the axes. And you should get something then that looks like a chess piece. And that is using the spin tool.